Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about, as you can see, the title of this video is actually Holy Grail of Electronics. Um these are the books which were published in early 90s. They are called Forrest Mims books, and they look something like this. So these are like sort of like an engineer notebooks, which have all the different type of circuits. Like for example, so it was written by a guy named Forrest Mims, and it used to get published by Radio Shack. I think Radio Shack nowadays is closed, but these were the books which were written by Forrest Mims, and they would look something like this. In like a grid paper, he used to make small circuits. He used to make like content like this, and you'll have different circuits where you can get the components, because Radio Shack used to sell these components and where you can go and buy them, and you can buy these books. And back in early 90s, and they were published, like number of different books were published, and they used to be like 50-60 pages. I used to have the original ones, but I don't know, I kind of lost them. But that's what it is. That's what motivated me to learn electronics. I used to have them, and they had like such an amazing circuit. For example, you'll have different books which will dedicated for different type of circuits. For example, so I found them online, and you can also Google them, and I actually made a printout of them like this. So for example, this compilation is actually a combination of three books. First one is Optoelectronics, op-amp IC circuits, which it will have all the op-amps related circuit. Like 741 is the most common op-amp IC. So they have all the circuits related to that. And then what I did, once I found these books, I put a marker there for different books. Like for example, this one is digital logic. So all the circuits related to digital logic, for example, AND gate, NAND gate. Then you have then what kind of circuits you can make using these AND gates and NAND gates and things like that. And you have like adders, subtractors, and things like that. Something like this. Then I think this also another marker that is there, that is for communication projects. So it will also state the date when this particular book was published back in 1991. And then you'll have all the circuits. So these were like very nice books. These were like probably his handwritten notes, which were later on published as a form of a book. It used to be like about 50-60 pages, sometimes 30 pages. So this contains actually three books, and I print them out. I made a copy and I put a posted marker. I still use them. They have some beautiful circuits there. Then I also compiled another one like this in a form of a spiral binding. We just open this up. So I made like a list for myself. For example, this contains about 9 different books: schematic, formulas, optoelectronics, 555 timer, solar projects, sensor projects, magnet and environmental projects, and science projects. So I just made a copy of these, and they would look something like this. So the first book is like schematics, and then you'll have like different type of symbols. So I mean, I'm calling it a holy grail because in my opinion it is, because this is what motivated me to learn about electronics and things like that. It was an amazing book. I mean, I used to own them. I just don't know where they are right now. Then what I did, actually, I put a marker there for different type of books. So for example, then I made like a small table of content here for different books. And for example, this one is formulas, book number 3. It's all about communication projects, optoelectronics. Book number 4. You can also look at my book number 4 was all about 555 timers. Then book number 5 is all about solar projects. Right now, solar is quite in, so he was doing projects back in like early 90s. So these were some solar projects, solar cell related circuits, and then you can what kind of a circuit you can make, and you can make a detection systems and things like that. Amazing books. Then we have some sensors projects related to sensors. Book number 5 is based on magnet sensor projects. Then we had environmental projects, and then at the end we had about science projects. So these books are available. If you Google them, you will find them in a form of a soft copy, in a form of a PDF file. But I like to have books which are like in a physical form, because I like to read them and I like to touch them, and so that's why I actually compiled them like this. So that's what I wanted to introduce in this video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I don't know. I hope you like this video.